Hey guys, it's Beth, and welcome back to Game Girl Beth, the one show on YouTube where I take a look at every single Game Boy game released in North America. Today we have Donkey Kong Land, and after how good the previous Donkey Kong was, you're gonna be disappointed. So Donkey Kong Land is a adaptation of Donkey Kong Country for the Super Nintendo. And if there's anything that the Game Boy is really bad at, it's adapting Super Nintendo games. This was a mistake by Rareware. One of Rareware's many mistakes. Oh, goodbye, Diddy Kong. That's good, I don't like you anyway. The screen wobbles all over. Like, it shakes so much. The sprites look okay here, but that's because we're playing on an LCD screen, as opposed to, you know, the fact that this was at one point played on a dot matrix screen that only had 4 shades of green. That's not ideal for, anything. Oh, I got a delicious banana. I can't tell if that has spikes or not. It looked like it had spikes on it, straight up. Like, you can see they're very clearly, like, trying to do... They're trying their best, but it really is not as good as one would hope. Like, it just feels so sloppy and bad. This should have, if you were going to do this anywhere, it should have been a Game Boy Color game. I don't know when this specific game was released, but, like, you know what, I can look, I have the power of the internet. Donkey Kong Land was released in 1995, 1 year after Donkey Kong 94, which is a better game. Let me see, what Game Boy Color release date? I have a feeling it was like 2001. Game Boy Color was released in 1998. Man, I'm gonna be honest, you should have just waited the 3 years and put it on a better system that could potentially do this better. Because the Game Boy Color was unironically much stronger than the Game Boy. It's just that you rarely saw that. Oh boy, I love not being able to see where I'm going in a platformer. Yeah, I love not seeing most of the screen at all times because, I don't know. Crates. It just keeps throwing shit at you. Like, okay. Donkey Kong Country is supposed to be like fast-paced, precision-ish platforming. And it just... this is not that. Like, it barely gives you enough time to react to anything coming. Because the screen, like... I've worked with sprites on the Game Boy before. The whole Game Boy screen size is not big. The resolution of a Game Boy screen is less than, like, most calculators. Like, if you've ever used a TI-83 or a TI-84 graphing calculator, they have such higher resolution that it's insane. And like, this doesn't look like a forest. This looks like a snowy mountain. And I'm gonna be honest, I kind of doubt that that's the intention, because the Donkey Kong Country games take place in a fucking jungle. And there's just so little, like, movement opportunities. Like, this is by far one of the worst Nintendo published games, like, ever, I think. Like, the screen cannot move as fast as you can in this game. It's incredible. I've never seen... Like, it would be one thing if the game was slow, okay? Because, like, you can deal with slow games. The game here runs, but it can't follow you. Like, look at that. There's so little gain here. Like... Like, you don't have time to react to literally anything. It's so bad. The game wants you to go fast. That's how the game is designed. But the game isn't able to handle it. Like... And the worst part about it is, we still have 2 more to play after this. This is... The sprites are broken. It's stretching the Game Boy to its limits. The Game Boy was not designed to do this. The Game Boy was never designed to do this. Look at Diddy Kong. He is turning into ash. Where did you go? Sorry, bro. I made the mistake of forgetting that I have to constantly be jumping at all times in this game, else I will die by something on the floor that I can't see. Like, I'll fully admit I'm not the biggest Donkey Kong Country fan either. Like, so, you know, I'm probably a bit biased. I was pressing the B button to pick up the barrel. I've killed Diddy Kong. I wonder what they're gonna do with Diddy Kong now. Like, that has to have been a major discussion that Nintendo had last year. Like, oh my god, it's so bad. It doesn't control like they want you to think it does. It's like a tech demo. This is a tech demo of a video game. It's like, wow, it's impressive that the Game Boy is able to do this. It doesn't mean it's playable. Ooh, Gangplank Galleon? Hell yeah. Why? Why was that a one-hit KO? What's the point of having a fucking health bar? Or are those lives? I think they are. Yeah, they're lives. Okay, that makes sense. That counts as getting hit with the stinger. Okay. How am I supposed to kill this fucking bee? Are the bees unkillable? I think the bees may be unkillable. Yeah, I can't get by them in the time frame. Okay, there we go. It just magically let me not throw that this time. That's awesome. Well, I'm dead. Please, for the love of God. God damn, the jumping and the climbing, it does not like working as much as it wishes it did. What? I guess I can't go that way. My bad. I assumed that I would be able to go up, but I guess I can't. Okay. Guess I gotta climb up. Okay. Still can't go up. Fucking bee. Okay. I hate the bees. The bees suck. I hate the bees. Hey look, hi Donkey Kong. It's playable. But it's so barely playable that I don't think it deserves to be called a video game.